All right, welcome back. We're going to do the Wise Man meditation. So hopefully you find a place where you can sit back and relax. And we're going to do what's called a guided meditation. I'm going to guide you through some very simple steps to relax the mind, relax the body. Once you're in a very relaxed state, we're going to ask your subconscious mind to show us what are your limiting beliefs. What is it that's holding you back in your life? So the first thing you want to do is simply take a deep breath. Just become very present with your breathing. Meditation and going inside is such a key piece of what makes what we do at Achieve Today so magical. Just breathing deeply and allowing yourself to tune in to your higher self. As you breathe deeply, I want you to just imagine your toes just loose and limp, just like swaying back and forth, just totally and completely relaxing. And imagine your feet relaxing, your legs relaxing, from your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, everything just relaxing. Now, some of you might want to pause and take a moment to really go deeper into the state of relaxation. Some of you have been meditating for a long time, so you can go there very quickly. So wherever you're at, if you need to pause, please do so. A great thing to do if you do hit the pause button is just to repeat a word. Maybe it's relax, over and over. Relax, relax, relax. If thoughts come up, detach from those thoughts. Remember, one of the keys in personal development is learning how to become the observer. It's kind of an interesting thought. If you can hear yourself think, who is observing? That you, the piece of you, your higher self is the observer, which is a really cool awakening for me. When I discovered that, it just totally blew my mind. So if you need to pause, go ahead and do that now. If not, we'll continue the relaxation process. One technique that I have learned is to imagine the brain sinking down into the stomach. It's actually an ancient martial arts technique, and it helps you to just get out of your head. If you want a little help to detach, or another metaphor you can use is to imagine that you're the sky, and your thoughts and emotions are the clouds passing through the sky. Either way is okay. So as you lean back and just notice that. Now just allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper relaxed. The state that you want to be in is the state where, right after when you wake up and you can still remember the dream, and then moments later it fades from your conscious mind. Well, that moment that you can remember the dream, that's where you want to be. So that's the state. So if you know the state, if you know how to get there, that's where we need to go. Just breathing deeply, relaxing the whole body from the head all the way down to the tips of the toes. You're doing great. I'm going to count from 5 down to 1. You can just imagine yourself just kind of relaxing with each number, starting with the number 5. Deeper and deeper relaxed. With each number, sinking deeper and deeper. And 4, deeper and deeper down. And 3, sink very deeply down. 2, and 1, just let go. Again, you want to just let your whole mind, all your body, just go. If you have thoughts, if thoughts pop up, oh, I don't know if I like this meditation, or I don't know about this, or I've got this to do, that to do. Remember, that's the ego talking. That's your patterns. That's your mind, the mind chatter. We need to separate from that. Just observe it for right now. Watch those thoughts just pass by as you detach from that now. You're doing great. Just breathing deeply. Breathing is essential to get you into this right state of mind. Now, as you're in this state of mind, I want you to imagine that you're in the most beautiful field. And in the center of the field, you see a door. And you walk up to that door and you knock on it 3 times. And somebody opens the door. And it's the most wise person that you know. Could be somebody that you don't know. But it's an incredibly wise person. This person has all the answers that you seek. So I want you to ask this wise person a question. But before you do that, I want you to imagine your most ideal future. Maybe you want to make more money. Maybe you want to have better health. Maybe you want to really improve your relationships. Get a clear vision in your mind of what that looks like. And as you do that, here's the question that you ask to your wise person. What are the limiting beliefs that I had to overcome in order to accomplish this future? Now, if you need to pause this and listen to that still small voice within you. Just go within yourself. Go with the first answer that pops in your mind. The key is to have no filter. What pops up for you? If nothing pops up, again, just kind of make it up in the beginning until that train of thought starts to flow for you. What would that wise person say? Just see what comes up. You might shock yourself. If the answer came up, trust yourself, or just believe, or love yourself, those are some common responses, some common things that do come up. Go a little bit deeper. You'll notice that wise person within you will often give you very short, really brief answers. Well, just trust yourself, or just believe. What does that mean? What do I need to do? How am I going to get there? Go deeper and deeper. Don't let the subconscious get away with these kind of broad, vague responses. Dial in on it. It can be very specific, but you gotta ask the right question. So keep asking. If you found something, well, you gotta love yourself. Well, why do I need to love myself? And what difference will that make in my life? How will my life change if I learn to love myself at a very deep level? See what comes up. Continue to talk to your wise man. You can pause this and ask as many questions as you would like. Trust that this is the right answer for you. Trust yourself. You've probably heard that before, right? Learning to trust yourself. Learn to tap into your own internal wisdom. Look, there's a lot of science. Even though in the beginning it might feel like you're just making things up, but I want you to understand that there's this famous scientist from Russia that did what's called the 7-second experiment, where they would have a man in an MRI machine, and they would have a black button in one hand and a red button in another, and they would say, okay, as soon as the impulse of thought comes to your mind on what button to push, I want you to immediately push it. And so that's what he would do. He'd push one of the buttons. And the scientist could see a full 7 seconds in advance what button he was going to push before he consciously became aware of it. So please trust that beneath the surface, there's so many things happening behind the scenes. By the time a thought comes into the conscious mind, it's gone through all the programs, all the different filters, all the different belief systems, and it's going to come up with the best answer for you in this moment. So trust that, and we'll see you on the next video.